Hello, I'm Steve Barham. I'm Happiness Today on Twitter, and this is another video for Happiness is No Charge for my Facebook page. This video is on loneliness. I have loneliness periodically. My father passed away in 2016. My sister passed away 7 months later. I don't have close family here in town. I have a few friends. I live in a mobile home park, a 55 plus park, and I have friends here. We get together on a Saturday night and we watch movies, and it's a lot of fun. But once in a while, you know, the loneliness hits. So I do my technique. I'm an emotional researcher, right? In 2009, I discovered a technique that stops negative emotions, and loneliness is an emotion. So is things like pointless, useless, hopeless, helpless, worthless, okay? Which are emotions associated with depression. And loneliness, a type of empty feeling where there are no other people to relate to, is loneliness. And it can be a part of depression. It can be a depressing moment, a depressing issue, a depressing episode. I'll have an episode of loneliness, okay, where it just gets to you, okay? And so I do my technique. I start looking right at that feeling of loneliness, okay? I look right at it. I address what is called the charge or the energy load. An emotion is actually a type of energy. Emotion means energy in motion. It doesn't say whether it's electrical or a bunch of chemicals or whatever that energy is. But there's electrical energy in the brain, there is chemical energy in the brain. Okay, it's called chemical energy. Okay, and that can create electricity, and the brain produces 10 to 12 watts of electricity, depending on who you read. So then I look at the loneliness, I look at the negative emotion, and I address it as this energy load, and I do the technique and do the technique and do the technique and do the technique. And that helps realization. Okay, this is a realization technique. It's not a mantra, it's not affirmations, it's based on Freud, it's based on psychology, it's based on emotional charge, which is what I work with and what the technique works on. I studied psychosomatic phenomena back in the 70s, so I had a small background, but last decade I got sick, lost my thyroid, I had PTSD, stress, anxiety, panic attacks, hysteria, PTSD symptoms, depression, and suicidal thoughts and ideation stuff. And this technique started to take that down in 2009. I'd been that way for 7 years at that time. So if you're interested in a technique that can help with loneliness and any other negative emotion, you might want to check out my work, Happiness is No Charge. Here on Facebook I have the page, and there are many videos to watch. If you go to my video links, there's a page to watch, and if you want, I'll leave a link that can take you over to my blog page. And there are more videos, and it explains about emotional charge, how energy affects us, how the technique can help with negative emotions, how it works with shock, how it works with grief and loss and all sorts of negative emotions and states. It helps with stress, it helps with pressure, it helps with shock, it helps with trauma, it even helps with some physical pains. And that's very interesting. So, thank you for watching. I hope you found this of benefit and of help. And if so, I hope you like and share. Thank you very kindly. We'll see you next time. I'm Steve Barham for Happiness is No Charge, and I'm Happiness Today on Twitter.